Yeah, we have only a few seconds, so let's get settled down quickly, and we're gonna start soon. Okay, Jai Shri Krishna. Good morning, everybody. Let's close the eyes, bring the hands in Dhyan Mudra, neck straight, relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long Omkars, followed by the opening prayers. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body, and bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm. Bless the warm hands over the eyes and face. Blink the eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. So we did Udgit Pranayam, that is Omkar chanting. So let's try to just say, because these are Om is made out of 3 words, right? O, A, U, Ma. So let's try A, sit straight, just A. So deep breathe in, and we will feel that the vibration starts somewhere in lower abdomen at the navel area. We can feel the vibrations. Body will be completely still, and deep breathe in, we're gonna chant only A. And next, let's start U, just the U, and we'll feel that the vibration will be somewhere in the heart area, a little bit upward. Deep breathe in. Now with lip closed, we're gonna chant Makar. Why Makar? Because it's not full Ma, we're just chanting it with closed mouth. Deep breathe in, and we will feel the vibration goes up in between the eyebrows and all the way up to the head. We need to have a little bit higher frequency. Let's try deep breathe in. Now we can chant Aum all together. Okay. So deep breathe in, and we're gonna start with ah. Then we're gonna start closing the mouth. It's gonna automatically sound like woo. Then once we close the lip slowly, so it will sound like ma. But one breath, longer breath, but we try to divide into three parts. So you're not gonna be finishing like within oh, then no longer breath left. So do with your own range of the breathing and try to divide into three. Deep breathe in. Good. We can do one more time. Good. So let's bring the hand into Dhyan Mudra. We will do Bhastrika Pranayam. So as I said earlier, the Omkar chanting is considered as Udgit Pranayam. And next one, Bhastrika Pranayam. Deep breathe in and deep breathe out. Try to keep the back straight, relax shoulders, hands in Dhyan Mudra. No need to hold the breath, no need to use any force. Slowly, steadily try to fill up all the three lobes of the lungs and slowly, steadily try to empty them. And we will fill it when they fill it out, and we fill it. Fill means experience, not F-I-L-L, F-E-L. We will experience it as we breathe out. Keep awareness on the bodily movements, breath-related movements. As we deeply breathe in, the stomach will pop out. When we breathe out, stomach will go inward. And if you have that other way, that means you're doing reverse breathing. Slowly open the eyes and breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Surya Vedana Pranayam. Inhale from the right and exhale from left. So one way only. On right hand, make a Vishnu Mudra, roll first two fingers into root of thumb. Deeply inhale on right nostril and deeply exhale on left. Okay, conclude when you breathe out on left. Breathe in and out normal. Next, we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Bring both hands into Vayu Mudra. Roll first fingertip into root of thumb. Deeply inhale, fill up all the three lobes of the lungs. Then forcefully, actively, we will breathe out in multiple exhalations. So little by little at each exhalation until we empty the lungs. Then we're going to fill up the lungs again and do the second round of multiple exhalations. Frequency we can keep as per the comfort level. Okay, conclude, breathe in and out normal. Tilt the head slightly upward. Let's bring body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Keep awareness in between the eyebrows, palms toward the ceiling. Feel the vibrations, let them calm down. Let the energy absorb into the body. Slowly open the eyes. And we will do Vastrika Pranayam, the variation. Loose fist, thumbs outside, just completely loose fist, not tight fist. At the shoulder, elbows stay close to the body. Deeply, forcefully inhale. Extend both hands up, open up the palms, exhale down, then inhale forward, exhale down, inhale sideways, exhale back. Fully inhale, exhale. If you have blood pressure issue, heart issues, then do it slowly or you can avoid it. and relax. Breathe in and out normal 10 seconds. Sambhavi Mudra. Open the eyes, come back. We will do second round of the same. And relax. Sambhavi Mudra 10 seconds. And open up the eyes. Let's make a tight fist and release. Now we can keep the thumbs inside to just make tight fist. Release each time, spread the fingers apart. You can still try to keep the palms 90-degree up if possible. And hold at all the knuckle joints, just like a scorpion. Keeping the elbow straight, we can feel some good sensations into the lower arms. Now circle the palms into one direction. Utilizing the wrist joints fully and reverse the direction. Now grab the upper arm with the other hand and circle the lower arm. Let palms, fingers be completely loose. Reverse the direction and observe that the elbow joint is fully utilized. And onto the other arm. Try to hold the upper arm completely still. And reverse. Now swing the folded arms up and down. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders, spread them apart on the floor. Sideways few times. Hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and circle the folded elbows. Inhale up, exhale down. Try to make the biggest circle possible and let elbows touch once every rotation. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now, head and neck, specifically neck muscles, neck joints. Look straight at the level of the eyes, keeping both the hands onto the knees. Deep inhale. As we exhale, slowly turn the head towards right side. Align chin with the right shoulder. Look back at the farthest point. Hold the breath out as long as we can hold in a pose. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, onto the second side. Feel the stretches into the neck muscles, neck joint. At least 5 seconds, stay in a pose, then inhale, come back to center. Second time. towards right. Try not to move the shoulder blades. Trunk will be completely still. Come back. Exhale towards left. Come back. Now next inhalation, we will raise the head up. Look up into the ceiling. Exhale down. Chin at the chest. Look up again. Inhale. Feel the extension in throat, the thoracic region. Exhale. Chin at the chest. Then as we inhale, turn the head towards right in circular fashion going upward. From up, exhale towards left. Continue in circular fashion, bringing the head down, chin at the chest. Let's do 2 more circles. Steady, slow. If you have a neck pain, neck injury, neck surgeries, then do it carefully or you can avoid it. Complete the third round, third circle. Then we will reverse the direction. Inhale towards left and exhale towards right. Continue trying to make the biggest circle possible with the head. And complete the third round as well. I mean the third circle. Now as we inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist the upper body towards back. Twist it on one side, align chin with the shoulder, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back onto the second side. Feel the full twist at the lower back and abdomen area. Come back. Second time towards right. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. We are just twisting it. Come back and we will complete onto the second side. Come back. Okay, let's do the twisting, bending from the middle of the trunk, both hands on the side, drop the one palm down, inhale, raise other hand up, and bend the body onto the one side, keep looking up into the ceiling, try to keep knees down. Inhale, come back up, exhale onto the second side, keep looking up into the ceiling. We can push the folded elbow and palm onto the floor. Come back. We will do second time. Come back. And onto the second side. Come back. And we'll sit into L shape. Dandasana, pole pose, now waist and below. You can bring both palms beside the hips. Try to keep the back straight. You can lean slightly forward as we pull the toes towards the body. Try to keep the knees straight, legs are fully grounded. Feel some extension into the hamstrings, calf muscles. Now squeeze and release all the toes few times. Now as we inhale, push them forward, both the feet. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Continue with both the feet together. And make sure the knees stay straight, legs are fully grounded. And alternate few times. One pull, one push. Now circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible and reverse the direction. Now fold at the right knee, grab the lower right leg into both the hands. We'll do Shishupalanasan. Try to keep the back straight. As we deep inhale, pull the folded right leg all the way to the right. Feel the stretches into the right side hip joint. Exhale, bring it back and push it towards left as far as possible. Now inhale, all the way towards the right. Exhale, towards left. And third time. Then rest the right foot onto the left thigh. Interlock the left fingers with the right toes and keep on pushing the right knee down to the floor. Left leg remains straight, left toes pointed front, creating the spring action, increasing the flexibility, increasing the blood circulation. And even if we keep our awareness at the right hip joint, then it will add up the benefit, will multiply the benefit. Now just use the palm to bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down, hold there 2-3 seconds, as long as we can hold the breath in, and we can bring the knee to the chin as we breathe out. Couple more times on the same side. Then relax the right leg, straighten it, and fold at the left knee. Grab the left lower leg into both the hands. As we deeply inhale, push the folded left leg all the way towards left. Feel the extension into the left, the hip joint. Exhale, push it down towards right, as much as possible. Inhale, all the way towards left. Exhale, towards right. Then try to keep the back straight as much as possible. And third time. And bring it all the way towards the right. And then rest. Left foot onto the right thigh. Interlock the right fingers to the left toes. And keep on pushing the left knee down to the floor. Try to keep the right leg straight, right toes pointed toes front. And bring left knee to the chin. Inhale, you push it down, hold that 2-3 seconds. Then exhale, bring knee to the chin. Couple more times. Then straighten, relax the left leg. Separate both legs about a couple feet apart. Lean slightly backward with help of both the palms and roll the toes in and out. Keeping the legs fully grounded, knees straight. We can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. Okay, and we can do Titli Asana, butterfly pose. We can fold at both the knees, align the feet, interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Inhale, raise both knees all the way up. Exhale, push them down to the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. Now we can speed up the flapping. All of these activities are great, and some of them we can do like many times we get chance to do them while watching TV or talking to the kids or doing something else, maybe chanting something, or we can still get into the pose, and some of the activities we can involve in daily routine. We can raise the knees even up higher, so it will create some momentum. See if we can bring them all the way to the floor. Make some noise. And hold to the floor. Now roll the body side by side as we keep pushing our body towards the heels. Heels close to the perineum. Try to keep the back straight as to Baddhasan or Bhadrasan. Keep pushing the knees down and try to keep the back straight. You can close the eyes and keep awareness at the hip joints. Deeply inhale, hold the breath for about 7 seconds, and then deeply exhale. While we hold the breath in, we can keep pushing the knees down and holding the back straight. So do 2-3 more rounds. Do with your own pace with breath coordination. Each time try to hold the breath about 7 seconds while applying these two forces, keeping the back straight and pressing the knees down. Slowly open the eyes. Once you're done, we can just roll the body side by side and we keep pushing the body away from the heels. So try to make a space about 1 foot, not even too far, between heels and perineum. Try to keep back straight. Hold the toes tightly in the hands. Align the head and trunk. Deeply inhale. As we exhale, try to pull the upper body away from the hips and pushing it down. We can push even the lower legs with the help of the folded elbows. Our goal is to reach the chin onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. We'll do second time. Deeply exhale as we bend down fully and try to pull the upper body up further forward and down. We can inhale, exhale here. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the trunk and head further down. Inhale, come back up. and we can get into Padmasana. Try to, otherwise just simple cross leg or swastikasana. Back straight, bring both hands on the side. Look at the level of the eyes, so our head will stay straight. Then we can close the eyes. Bring both hands together in front of the chest as we inhale. Exhale here. Inhale again and raise both hands up. Rest them on the top of the head. Exhale. Now deeply inhale as we extend both the hands all the way up over the head, elbows straight, palms aligned. The whole body stretch upward. We can inhale, exhale here, but we'll coordinate with the breath. So as soon as we start lowering the palms, we do a long one exhalation while bringing the hands back onto top of the head, at the chest, and all the way down. We will do 2 more rounds. Just do with breath coordination, with full awareness, with closed eyes. Do with our own pace. Okay, once done, then we can separate the legs, straighten the knees. We'll do Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, look up, raise both hands up. Exhale, bend down. Try to bend from the lower back. Grab the feet right to right, left to left with both the hands. And we can try to push the head and trunk as down as possible. Inhale, come back up. Second time, look up. We can slightly lean backward as well. Fully exhale, bend down. We can keep pushing the head and trunk further down with each exhalation, so we can stay a little longer in pose. Try to bring the forehead onto the floor. Inhale, come back up. Turn the upper body perpendicular to the right leg. Exhale, bend down, bend from the lower back with both hands. Equally, grab the right foot and forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Towards left. Fully exhale when we bend down. Forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Again towards right. So first, shoulder blade should be perpendicular to the right leg. look up, deep inhale, both hands up, fully exhale, bend down, trunk and head, push them down, breathe in and out normal, try to pull the upper body further forward if possible, with each exhalation, forward and down. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up, towards left, look up, both hands up, deep inhale, deep exhale, bend down, try to pull the upper body forward and down. With each exhalation, we're going to keep on pushing our trunk and head further down and down onto the left leg, and forehead onto the left knee. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Next, we'll do Janu Sirsasana. Hold at the left knee, the left heel at the perineum, and keeping the trunk vertical, then twist the upper body towards the right. So shoulder blade will be perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, both hands up, look up. Exhale, bend towards the right leg. Grab the right foot equally with both the hands. Keep on pushing the trunk and head further down and down with each exhalation. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And we can fold the left leg outward. So left heel touching the left hip. Continue holding the back straight, vertical, and twist the body towards the right. Now we will do Janu Sirsasana one more time. Look up, deep inhale, both hands up. Exhale, and grab the right foot equally with both the hands. Forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. And we will do twisted Janu Sirsasana. Bring right palm forward, palm facing ceiling, and slide it over to the right foot. Grab the right big toe with the right hand. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring it over the head and left hand also onto the right foot. So with both the hands, grab the right big toe. Keep looking up into the ceiling. So the upper body is leaned down or rested onto the right leg. Inhale, come back up, and slowly straighten the left leg out. We can fold at the right knee, bring the right heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the left leg. We will do Janu Sirsasana. Look up, both hands up, deeply inhale. Deeply exhale. And we hold the left foot with both hands equally. And try to bend from the lower back. Keep pushing the head and trunk further down. Forehead onto the left knee. 10, 9, 2, 1. Slowly, inhale, come back up. And we will fold the right leg outward. So right heel at the right hip. Again, keeping the back vertical. Turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the left leg. We will do Janu Sirsasana again. Deep inhale, look up, both hands up. Deeply exhale, bend down, forehead onto the left knee. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the trunk and head further down and down. Inhale, slowly come back. And we will do twisted Janusirsasana. So we can use just the thumb and first finger to grab the left big toe. Inhale, raise the other hand up. Exhale, bring it onto the left foot. With both hands, we can grab the left big toe. Keep looking up into the ceiling. So the upper body is laying down or rested onto the left leg. Inhale, come back up. And keeping both legs far apart, knees straight, legs fully grounded. Let's do Chakrachalanasana. Interlock the fingers, reverse the palms. Deep inhale. Turn the palms towards one side. Lean forward as we exhale. So palms will hover around over the toes. Going on to the second side. Other leg onto the toes, on the knees. Inhale. Lean backward. Exhale. Forward onto the one side. Try to make the biggest circle possible. Every time exhale when bending forward, inhale when coming back up. Try to keep the elbows straight. Arms are parallel to the floor and palms will stay at the shoulder level all the time. About 4 to 5 circles in one direction, then the same number of circles into the reverse direction. With closed eyes, try to keep full awareness at the hip joints and the pelvis region, the lower back, the lower abdomen, and we witness of the stretches, ups and down, circling, moving around from one side to other side. And relax. Now we can bring both the feet together, align the feet, and ready for Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands. We can lean slightly backward, look up, so we can breathe fully. Fill up all the 3 lobes of the lungs. Fully exhale, bend forward, try to bend from the lower back. Grab the feet. You can grab from the side or from over the toes. Try to push the feet forward. Tuck the stomach in. That means apply Uddiyana Bandh. As long as you can hold the breath out, we can hold the stomach in and we can keep on pushing the head and trunk down. Inhale, come back up. Second time. Don't forget to apply Uddiyana Bandh. Inhale, come back up. And we will do complementary pose. With help of both the palms, the back. We can do with the folded knees if you're unable to do with the straight leg. Otherwise, keep the leg straight. Next inhalation, raise the lower back up. Push the toes down onto the floor and drop the head and back of the body. Try to look into the back wall and push the lower back as high as possible. very slowly bring the body down and get into the L-shaped Dandasana pole pose. We'll do Vakrasana next. Hold at the right knee, the right foot close to the left knee. As we inhale, bring the right hand at back of the body. Don't bring it too far. Try to bring it as close as possible and align with the spine. We can hug the knee, exhale, look back, or we can bring the hand around, or we can even push it further towards left and we can grab the left knee. But in any of the cases, fully exhale and look back. Align chin with the right shoulder. Feel the full twist at the lower abdomen and lower back. Slowly come out of the pose and gently transition to the second side. Try to keep full awareness on all these movements and do with the breath coordination so we can utilize all the 4 aspects of the better yoga. If you fully breathe out, then we're able to twist better. Slowly come back. And next we'll try to do Gomukhasana. So try to align both the knees closer to each other and top of each other. You can lift upper body up just to adjust if we need to bring the heels closer. Once we settle down, then whichever knee is up, that side hand will go up. With help of the other hand, we can push the first hand down, then the other hand will go directly at the back, so there is a great chance of connecting them together at the back. Once we have a good connection of the hands at the back, we can correct the posture, trunk vertical, so head, neck, trunk and knees, they're all in one line, vertical line. If I'm this way, still it might be one line, right? But not vertical. So I meant it should be vertical line. Elbows pointing toward the ceiling. Now we can deep inhale, deep exhale, tuck the stomach in, and we can bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. We can release the hands and switch the legs, the Gomukhasana, onto the second side. If you have difficulty connecting both the hands, you can use the cloth napkin or rope, yoga strap, belt, anything. So we can scan our body, or we can just deep inhale, deep exhale, tuck the stomach in, bend down, forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. And release the hands, come out of the pose. And we can sit into Vajrasana. By the way, તમને લોકોને ઝરણાનો ખલખલ વહેતા નીરનો અવાજ આવે છે? ખબર નથી ઝૂમ માંથી એ બધો સાઉન્ડ કેટલો કટ ડાઉન થતો હોય, કારણ કે પેલો ડીંગ ને ડોંગ ને બીજા સાઉન્ડ આવે છે એ પાસ થતા હશે, પણ મને તો એ સાઉન્ડ માં અત્યારે મને તો પેલો ડાયરેક્ટ અવાજ આવે છે ને, મને તેમ જ લાગે છે કે હું કોઈ વોટરફોલ ની બાજુમાં બેઠો છું. ગુડ. Okay, so back, recording is back. All right, so let's sit into Virasana for a few seconds. So we try to utilize all different parts of the bodies, different muscles, different joints. So if you notice that there is a big difference between Virasana and Vajrasana. Slowly we can bring the body back onto Vajrasana, and then we can do the Parsva Vajrasana slowly with the help of both the palms. Bring the body onto the side of the feet. Once we are confident enough, we engage our waist muscles to take care of the body, then we can bring both hands up. So our body will remain vertical. Yeah, maybe during offline, we should try to get into this pose whenever we're practicing ourselves with timer on. See how long we can stay in pose. But our goal is to keep head, neck, trunk in vertical line. Slowly come back. Even today we did probably 15-20 seconds. And slowly transition to the second side. So Parsva Vajrasana. So every time whenever we bring our both hands at the chest, there is a sternum bone, right? Our thumbs gets at the sternum bone. We feel some kind of happiness, right? In Namaskar pose, the Anahata chakra is there. So as soon as we join both hands together, it automatically one happy feeling comes out of the body. Or we can bring some smile also on our face. If we not able to do that naturally, we will try to fake it, but then it will become natural. Okay, let's do Mandukasana. Separate the knees slightly out. Extend both hands forward, keeping thumbs inside the fist. Try to make the tight fist. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Fully, forcefully exhale. Without leaving the heels, push the trunk and head down. All the way bent down. When we can no longer push them down, we can hold the trunk there and raise the head up a little bit. Come back up. When I say raise the head, I meant tilt. Mistakenly, I said raise, but we are just tilting the head. We are not raising. Okay, second time, same pose, Mandukasana, frog pose, tight fist, deep breathe in, hold the breath, place the fist at the proper place, fully exhale, bend down fully, and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up, and we can do the complementary pose. We can do Supta Vajrasana. So we can do from the Vajrasana or we can do from Virasana. So whichever way you like, but in both cases, with help of folded elbows, both the palms, you can lay down on the back, bring the back and back of the head onto the floor. Make sure the knees stays down. Raise both hands up and rest the palms on top of the thighs. Relax the lower back, relax hip joints, thigh muscles, knee joints, calf muscles. Then feel the pressure, any sensations coming out from the lumbar area. This pose also we can put timer on and we can see how long we can stay. We can measure ourselves, maybe a minute, 2 minutes. And our goal we can set to increase little by little, not too quickly. So whenever we need to come out of the pose, grab the ankles, push the elbows onto the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose. And we can bend forward, bring both hands in between the knees, separate the knees far apart to accommodate body, align the head and trunk, deep inhale. As we exhale slowly, start walking the hands forward one at a time. Let the head and trunk get down onto the floor. Now chest and chin on the floor. Palms are all the way out onto the floor. We are still have connection between the heels and hips. Relax the lower back, relax shoulders. Deep breathe in and deep breathe out in this pose. Child pose, Shashankasana. This is also one of the relaxation pose. There are few relaxing poses like Shavasana, crocodile pose, and child pose. And the one version of Tadasana also is the relaxation pose in standing posture. Next inhalation, tilt the head up and start walking the hands towards the body one at a time. Slowly let the trunk and head get back into vertical pose. And we can get onto the knees. We will do Ardha Kamal pose, Ardha Ustrasana. I was mixing up English and Sanskrit together, right? Ardha Kamal. What is Ardha Kamal? Ardha Ustrasana. Bring both hands at the waist, fingertips pointing down. Separate the knees and at the shoulder width. Next inhalation, look up and bend down. So now we should be look into the back wall. Push the pelvis forward such a way that the pelvis will cross the knee lines on the floor. Try to push the elbows towards each other. Hold in a pose for at least 10 counts. As I do count down from 10 to 1, keep on applying all these forces. 10, 9, keep pushing pelvis forward, dropping head down, bringing both elbows together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly come out of the pose and you can bring both the palms onto the floor by bending forward. Get into tabletop pose and then we'll do cat and cow. Deep inhale, look up into the front wall and also try to push the lower back up. In that case, try to make the spine downward arc. Exhale, look at the navel, try to push the lower back down and shoulders down. Try to make the spine upward arch. Inhale up, downward arch. Exhale down, upward arch. So do three to four more times. Do with your own pace, but do with breath coordination. Okay, and come back into tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next inhalation, kick the left foot back and right hand forward. Relax the lower back. Next inhalation, raise the left foot up as high as possible and right hand as high as possible. Now exhale, hold at the right elbow, left knee, bring them together. Inhale, separate them up. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale up, exhale together. Inhale up, exhale together. Inhale up and bring the right palm and left knee back onto the floor. Back to tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. Relax. Next inhalation, kick the right foot back and left hand forward. Relax the lower back. Next inhalation, raise the right foot all the way up and right hand all the way up. As we exhale, hold at left elbow, right knee, bring them together. Inhale, separate them, raise them up. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale up. Exhale together. Inhale up. Exhale together. Inhale up and down. Bring the body back into tabletop pose. And get on the knees. And we will stand up. Relax the feet, thighs, hands, legs. Go on the toes and on the heels a few times. So our body weight will be shifting from the toes to heels. Then we will interlock the fingers, inhale, go on the toes and stay on the toes. As we stretch our body towards up, palms push toward the ceiling, exhale down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale down. And we will walk on the heels, 2 circles around the mat, and then 2 circles on the toes around the mat. Now separate the feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Interlock the fingers, raise both hands up. Deep inhale, we will do Tiryak Tadasana. As we exhale, bend towards one side while keep looking up, and make sure our pelvis region should not be shifted opposite direction. We are just bending onto the one side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the second side. Keep gazing upward. Come back up. We'll do second time. Swaying palm tree pose. And complete onto the second side. Come back and separate the feet even further apart. Bring both hands at the waist, look straight. Try to keep the upper body vertical. Deep inhale. We will do Kati Chakrasana as we exhale. Twist the upper body onto the one side, look back. Try to hold the legs, pelvis region completely still. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale toward the other side. So upper body stays vertical. We are just twisting. Inhale, come back. Second time. Exhale onto the other side. Look back. Inhale, come back and complete onto the second side. Come back and hold or turn the left toes out and fold at the left knee. Inhale, bring both hands on a side. Raise the right hand up. As we exhale, bring the right palm beside the left foot and raise the left hand up toward the ceiling. This is twisted Parshva Konasana, or we can say Tiryak. Inhale, come back, and we will switch to the second side. So the right knee folded close to 90 degree. Inhale, left hand go up. As we exhale, left hand beside the right foot and right hand will go up toward the ceiling. Try to keep pushing the pelvis down. Keep looking up into the ceiling and come back. And let's move in front of the mat. Few seconds, just completely relax in a Samasthiti. While I put the Surya Namaskar mantra, we'll do 4 Surya Namaskars. Try to do left, then right, then left, then right. Roll the shoulders back and down.
मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Okay, can sit down in a Malasan. Can bring hands together, can kick the knees all the way out, or we can do some stretches here too. You need to kick the one knee completely out and the hand on the other side will go up into the ceiling. We need to look through the palm in order to feel the stretches fully at the lower back. Okay, and come back. Can do balance pose. I think previous session we skipped the tree pose. So obviously tree is back. For some balance issue, you can hold both the hands here or here, or if you are okay with the balance, you can raise both the hands all the way up. And slowly transition to the second side. So we can set timer on all of these poses to ourselves. Whenever we practicing ourselves, we can measure ourselves. There are people that do two Surya Namaskar in half hour. Can you believe it? So what they do is they just try to stay 1 minute in each pose. Put a timer, each beep, they transition to the second step. So they do 24 minute, 24 pose, and plus extra warm up cool down. So half hour, only two Surya Namaskars. One from one side, one from second side. Only one set you can say, one set in half hour. So that's not usual, but like those things, we can try anything. And any of those poses we pick, we can try to stay a longer time. That is actually the eventual goal. So we should be able to stay Sthiram Sukham Asanam, stay for a long time in one particular pose. Okay, next let's do Uttishta Hasta Padangustasana. Once we tried on one side, we can try on the second side. Great. So many people I've noticed that started doing this pose, and gradually our knee. I had that issue too for a long time. That my knee, I was not able to straighten it fully. So what happens is when I do, it just go up to this way, right? But with we can later we can just able to make it completely straight. But that we can just keep the chair, we can put our leg on that, like offline practices, and we can just bend down and we can try to keep our knees. Even myself, I still have some issue on left knee compared to right knee. So even though in some poses I have trouble straightening it completely onto the left, but any of these things day by day, if we are consistent, it works. Okay, so let's do one more pose, Paschim Namaskar, and then we will go on our stomach. Push the palms all the way up, separate the feet far apart, as far as possible, keeping the knees straight. Deep inhale, turn the upper body towards one leg, deep exhale, and bend down. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the second side. Inhale, come back up. Now we can interlock the fingers at the back of the body. Just intertwine. Deep inhale. As we exhale, bend forward and down. Push the palms away from the body. And head and trunk, let them go. Don't try to resist. Inhale, come back up and arch backward. Try to look into the back wall. Feel the compression at the lower back, the lumbar region, and come back. Now we can lay down on a stomach. First few seconds, Makarasana, crocodile pose, the relaxing pose. Good. Next, bring feet together. Extend both hands over the head onto the floor. We will do Viparita Naukasana. With next inhalation, raise both hands up, head, chest, chin up, and pull both legs up. So make sure thighs is away from the floor. Only the pelvis and stomach area stay on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body down, back into crocodile pose, fold, relax. So in any of the relaxing pose, we should not hold any body part muscle, we just let them go on their own on the gravity. Okay, next we will do Dhanurasana, bow pose. Hold at both the knees, grab the ankles right to right, left to left. Next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up, and pull both legs up. Look up into the front wall. There may be some rocking movements due to breathing. The natural movement, that's okay. It will massage the internal organs into the abdomen area. Try to do deep breath in and deep breath out. It will edge up into the motion. Very slowly bring the body down, back into crocodile pose, Makarasana. Next we will do Dhanurasana again, but with the variation. So we're gonna hold at both the knees, but we will cross the legs. And then we can grab the ankles, so right to left, left to right. And next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up, and pull both legs up. So this case, legs are crossed. Otherwise, it's the exact same way. Still have some rocking movement. You can deep inhale, deep exhale. And slowly lower the body. Lay down into crocodile pose for 10 seconds. Then turn around. Lay down on a back. We will do Naukasana. So raise both legs and trunk up about 30 degree with the floor. Just a portion of the waist will stay on the floor. Look toenails through the fingernails. So the eyes, toenails, and fingernails, they all are aligned in one line. Very slowly bring the body down and lay down into Shavasana. Breathe in and out normal with closed eyes. Feel the sensation of relaxation. Okay, next we'll do Pavan Muktasana. With one leg at a time, fold at the right knee, grab the right lower leg with both the hands. Deep inhale. As we exhale, raise the head up. And as long as we can hold the breath out, we can hold the right knee and face together. Left leg remains straight and grounded. Inhale, bring the head back and straighten the right leg, relax it. Now hold at the left leg and Pavan Muktasana with the left leg. Deep inhale, deep exhale. As we lift the head up, and as long as we can hold the breath out, we can hold the left knee and face together. The right leg remains fully grounded and straight. Inhale, bring the head back onto the floor, both legs straight into Shavasana for 10 seconds. Next, bring both legs together, both palms beside the hips, facing down. We will do cycling pose, bicycle pose. Hold at both the knees and raise the legs up. Now start pedaling forward 10 times and then reverse, then 10 times back. Each time, whenever foot goes away from the body, toes should be pointed out and pull them back in when the foot comes closer to the body. And try to fold the knees fully and try to straighten the knees fully. So if you are not doing that way, then you can correct. And once done, then relax completely in Shavasana. Now next, bring the feet together, bring the palms beside the hips, and we will do the rowing, R-O-W-I-N-G, rowing. As we inhale, lift the upper body up, keep pushing the palms, slide them toward the foot, raise both hands up. Inhale, come back up. Both hands go all the way back and bring them back at the hips. Lift the upper body up and come back up from top. 3. So we will do total 5 times. 4, and 5. And relax for 10 seconds, then we will do reverse. So how we will do reverse? You're going to bring both hands at the over the head onto the floor, then go up with the hands up, bring both palms on the floor and slide the palms on the floor as we lay down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And relax in a Shavasana for 2 full seconds. And come back. Next, we'll do Uttan Padasana. Bring both palms beside the hips, palms facing down to support the body. Next, inhalation, raise both legs up, all the way up. So legs perpendicular to the floor, knees straight, and toes point to the ceiling. Ten more seconds, and after that, we will start lowering the legs inch by inch. Okay, start lowering the legs now, very slowly. Keep the knees straight, engage the core muscles. No crash landing, very gently. Bring the legs, the feet all the way to the floor and relax. So Uttan Padasana, also called Ardha Halasana. Okay, next we will split. If you are able to do the bridge pose, which is inversion, then go ahead and do that. Otherwise, you can get into Matsyasana. For the bridge pose, you fold the knees and bring the feet at the hips, grab the ankles. Next inhalation, we can lift the lower back up. We can even put the palms under the lower back to raise it even up further. So the others, if you are not able to do any inversion, cannot do bridge pose, then you can do Matsyasana. And Matsyasana, just the trunk will stay up, legs will be on the floor, and top of the head on the floor. You all know Matsyasana, so stay in Matsyasana, and everyone else gonna join soon. We can come out from the bridge pose, and we can lay down in Shavasana for a few seconds, then transition into Matsyasana. And stay in Matsyasana for another 20 seconds or so. Meantime, I'll put the Yoga Nidra audio. Yeah, so everybody should be in Matsyasana now. Meantime, you can and the lights down. You can cover yourself up. Prepare for the greater Yoga Nidra. Make any final adjustments, final movements, anything that might need to make for the comfort. Now transition into Shavasana. Close the eyes. Breathe in and out normal. Continue observing the breath while listening and following the instructions into the Yoga Nidra audio.
आपका ध्यान सांस के चलने पर है। जब आप सांस ले रहे हैं और जब सांस बाहर निकल रही है उस वक्त पेट, चेस्ट और कंधों में जो मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं उनका अनुभव करें। बाहर निकलने वाली हर सांस के साथ आपका शरीर धीरे धीरे शिथिल और शांत होता जा रहा है। अब मैं जिस अंग का, जिस हिस्से का नाम कहूँगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। मैं जिस अंग का नाम कहूँगा आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। दाएं पैर का तलवा, दाएं पैर का पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, दाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक आपका ध्यान पूरे दाएं पैर पर रखें। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो अपने दाएं पैर में भरपूर आराम पाएंगे। दाएं पैर में जो आराम महसूस हो रहा है उसका अनुभव करें। पूरे पैर में आराम है, मानो पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं पैर के तलवे पर ले जाएं। बाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, बाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक पूरा बायां पैर इस वक्त आपके ध्यान में है। आप अपने पूरे बाएं पैर का अनुभव कर रहे हैं। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरे बाएं पैर में आराम है। पूरे पैर में आराम, गहरा आराम, और पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान एक साथ दोनों पैरों पर ले जाएं। दोनों पैरों का एक साथ अनुभव। दोनों पैर गहरे आराम में हैं, अनुभव करें। दोनों पैर निद्रा का मानो अनुभव कर रहे हों। अब मैं जिस हिस्से का नाम लूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ, हर जगह पे ध्यान ले जाएं। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ। और अब एक गहरी सांस लेकर जब आप छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि ये हर जगह पे गहरा आराम है, गहरा आराम। अब अपना ध्यान अपने दाएं हाथ पर ले जाएं, कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा दायां हाथ। जाने कि दाएं हाथ में क्या हो रहा है, अनुभव करें। और एक गहरी सांस लेकर के जैसे ही छोड़ेंगे आप तो पूरे हाथ में आराम पाएंगे, अनुभव करें। दाएं हाथ में गहरा आराम है, मानो पूरा हाथ नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं हाथ की ओर ले जाएं और बाएं हाथ का अनुभव करें, कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा बायां हाथ। जाने कि वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। और अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरा बायां हाथ गहरे आराम में है, निद्रा में है। अब एक साथ दोनों हाथों का अनुभव करें, दोनों हाथ एक साथ एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़े और दोनों हाथों में आराम पाएं, गहरा आराम। अब जिस अंग का मैं नाम कहूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। जाने के वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़ेंगे, ये सब गहरे आराम में चला जाएगा, अनुभव करें। फिर से एक गहरी सांस लें और उसको छोड़ते हुए पूरे शरीर का एक साथ अनुभव करें। पूरा शरीर गहरे आराम में है, गहरी नींद। पूरा शरीर गहरी नींद की अवस्था में है, मगर आप जागरूक है इस वक्त। यू आर कॉन्शियस, आप अलर्ट हैं और इस शरीर की, पूरे शरीर के कण कण की गहरी नींद के साक्षी बने हुए हैं, अनुभव करें। पूरे शरीर में, कण कण में जो गहरे आराम का अनुभव हो रहा है, उस अनुभव में रहें। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश और तरोताज़ा होंगे। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब मैं 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश तरोताज़ा होंगे। 1, 2, 3, 5 की गिनती पर आप फ्रेश होंगे, स्वस्थ होंगे। 4, 5।
Raise both hands up. Rub them against each other. Generate puja. Make them warm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands. Move the palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Blink eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Give body a big stretch. Just stick asana, stick pose. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Full stretch. And fold at both the knees. Roll the body onto the right side. Stay on right for about 8 to 10 seconds. And slowly, with the help of both the palms, hands, bring the body into comfortable sitting posture. We will do Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Bring the right hand into Vishnu Mudra. Inhale on left, exhale on right, then inhale on right, exhale on left. Deeply, fully inhale and deeply, fully exhale. We can chant any mantra if you like. When you breathe out on left, complete the mantras if you are chanting. Next we will do Ujjayi breathing, the victory breath. We can bring hands in any way we like, any mudras. But when we deeply inhale, we're gonna constrict our throat muscles and it's gonna make some sound from the throat. It's like a snoring sound, but sound coming out from the throat because of we constrict it. And when we breathe out the same way. Okay, can complete it. It will cause some coughing, that's normal. That clears out the throat. And that is actually very good for a speaker, singer, anybody, just talking. It's very nice. It clears out throat clear completely. Next, we will do Brahmari Pranayam. We will do 3 times and followed by the Sambhavi Mudra. Okay, come back. And next, we'll conclude our session. Bring both hands, palms top of each other, back straight, relax shoulders, close the eyes. We will chant Mahamrutyunjaya mantra, everybody together 3 times, and followed by a short meditation. During meditation, try to keep the awareness at the Sahasrara Chakra, the crown of the head. That will be ended by one long Omkar chanting, and we will do the closing prayer. So everybody together, Mahamrutyunjaya mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivartanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivartanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivartanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, Dandre Purja. Cover the eyes and face under the palms. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Good morning. Happy Saturday, happy weekend.